everybody. It's Carl Kasgard reporting to you from airplanehunters.org. And we're excited to start this new set of programs for a very exciting adventure this summer and beyond. As project manager for this historic project, saving a Halifax bomber from underwater off the coast of Sweden, we've got a great team.
Scott, we've had a hell of a good busy week and a very good day today to kind of get the ball rolling. And here we are at, and I call it Fort Knox. You can call it whatever you want, but I call it Fort Knox. And it's a beautiful 60 by 40 foot brand new rebuild hangar. And I'm glad I could help, but you guys did most of the sweating and lifting and moving. But how do you feel about it this week?
I'm really, really pleased. When we first started the project, we had the 1,000 square feet, which was great. But it was obvious after a couple of years that we were going to need some more space. And, everything just seemed to fall in place. I heard about Arnprior when I mentioned to them that we were thinking of establishing a presence here. They were all in, very supportive, and you can tell by the way we've been treated today.
Oh yeah.
And here we are. The contractor doing things on time, on budget. The weather is participating. Everything just seemed to come together. It's been extremely hectic though, and in my personal and professional life as well. There's an awful lot going on. But we managed to make it happen, and Monday we got the major components moved over, and that was the first big hurdle. The primary objective of this shop is to rebuild the Halifax bomber. We've spread things out for today so people can have a look and walk around and look at the items, but we have so much more room here than we did at the other shop. I'm really, really pleased, really happy with the result. Looking forward to setting up the workstations now where we can actually get some work done. And there'll be workstations and work tables and storage facilities over on your left. We now have completed 1.5 sections of intermediate wing. The one on your right, the port side, it's been fully skinned and it's complete virtually. And then the one on the left is ready for skinning, or will be ready for skinning in a couple of months once we get moved in and all set up. We had the Russ Bannock presentation of the plaque just today, and that was a wonderful thing to attend. Russ Bannock is one of my heroes when it comes to World War II aviation, Canadian aviation. He was a phenomenal man, and it's a real pleasure and honor to be residing on an airport where he worked and flew, and I'm very, very, very honored to share the same little piece of property with him. A few days ago, on last Monday, we moved the aircraft parts up from Ottawa, and it went very smoothly, but there were a couple of minor problems, and the two wing sections had to be kind of strapped together. And I was a little worried that something may have got bent. And the reason why I'm so worried is because it's taken us 6 years to get where we're at. And, we were joking that if we bent something, we don't want to have to take it all apart and start all over again.
No, we start over again.
Start all over again. Start de-riveting, man.
Oh, no.
Get out of her.
Horror.
Get out of her. 1,000 or more rivets to de-rivet.
Tens of thousands.
I'm sure it's fine. In any event, we had a good laugh. How am I feeling? Couldn't be happier. But I'm really looking forward to getting back at it.
Sure, yeah, and there's a lot of organization of shuffling things around till you're happy with what you want. And what I liked about today was that we had the RCAF in attendance.
That's a great question, and I think it's so important because we were just talking about over the other ceremony, because we've lost or are going to lose most of these people that are our physical, tangible connection to what happened in these airplanes, 70, 80 years ago. So I think the more we can do to, you know, restore airplanes like this and get the youth of Canada, even just to be around them and touch them and understand, you know, and figure out how to tell those stories, even though we've lost those veterans, that is so important to creating that. You need to know where you come from in order to know where you're going, and yeah, that's important.
And I will add, hang on to your roots.
Yeah.
We had some beautiful aircraft. It sort of is the icing on the cake of success, is that, hey, people are noticing. We've got a hell of a team. We've got great potential. And if Carl can just go out and get more of those dang Halifax parts for you, then you can keep the production line going.
Yeah, no, it's step by step.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just appear out of nowhere and have a you know, the most perfect shop with the most perfect equipment and the most perfect people to work for you. It's step by step. And you're absolutely right. This will give us a greater presence, get the word out. Maybe others will step up and say, hey, you guys are serious. You guys, you know, you need some help, and I can help you out, right? Whether it's financially or work-wise or skill-wise. No, I think this is definitely a step in the right direction. And who knows? You know, I think the airport obviously is happy to have us, and there's more opportunities on this airport as well going forward, right? So we're not stuck just in this facility either. There's always room for further expansion, right?
Yeah.
So absolutely, no, very pleased.
There's 434 Squadron launching in Yorkshire, England.
Isn't it something? It's a great picture.
And here's the interesting story, is we have the exact duplicate photo at Bomber Command Museum in Nanton. And we love that photo, so we put it up there, right, on the wall. And 5 minutes after we put it up, a lady walks around the corner, her very first time to Nanton ever, and she comes walking around the corner and she goes, she says, "That's my dad."
No.
Yeah. And
No way.
he was with 434 Squadron during the war, and they had that photo at home.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Fantastic.
So,
You can't just make these up.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
and I think it's
story.
cool. See the flight crew over there
Yep.
on the other side
Yeah,
of the
got it.
bomber waiting to launch. So I really liked it. So
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Well, you know, this phrase just keeps rolling around in my head. We're saving history and we're making history because there's nobody else in the world that's putting together a Halifax heavy bomber. It's us guys.
Exactly, no, for sure. And who knows, maybe we'll be able to help others, you know, with their projects going forward.
Well,
but,
okay, folks, remember, we got an extra set of main spars and we got an extra center section that could be another Halifax. So if you want to talk to somebody about Halifaxes, you can talk to me or Scott. Let's keep rolling, and it's a real pleasure to work with you and the team.
likewise, Carl.
Okay.
Really happy to be here. Super happy.